Mea Shearim was founded in 1874. It was the fifth Jewish neighborhood established outside the walls of the Old City. Jews who lived in overcrowding and poverty within the walls established an association, and they bought land from the Arabs of the village of Lifta. The price was cheap because the land was far from the city and the old road to Jaffa. Houses and yards were built adjacent to each other, creating a kind of wall with gates that protected the residents at night. The residents were ultra-orthodox Ashkenazi who took care to preserve the character of the population, which grew rapidly. After about 12 years, the Beit Israel neighborhood was established, which was even cheaper. An organization of Jewish immigrants from Bukhara bought land and built a magnificent neighborhood. In the years that followed, small neighborhoods of various communities and organizations arose around Mea Shearim, Beit Israel and Bukhara. The area grew a lot, many residents settled in and a new urban center was created, called Mea Shearim in general. After World War I, the British ruled, and another wave of neighborhood building began. To the east, the Chandler Orphanage, established in 1861, after the rebellion in Lebanon in which the Druze and Muslims fought against the Christians, and many Christians were massacred. A German Christian missionary named Schneller built an orphanage for Christians, on land bought by the Arabs of Lifta village. On land that was later bought from the Schneller orphanage, a Gula neighborhood was established for young couples, and a Makor Baruch neighborhood for Jewish refugees, who fled due to the riots of the Arabs against the Jews in 1929. To the north, the tombs of the Sanhedrin, a burial cave where, according to tradition, the members of the Sanhedrin are buried. They were the sages of Israel, who were judges and teachers of Halacha, in the days of the Second Temple. A marble quarry was also discovered in the area. Some attribute it to the place from which the stones for the Kotel building and the city walls were quarried. The Sanhedria neighborhood was built on the land. After the War of Independence, Beit Israel and Sanhedria were on the border with Jordan. The neighborhoods grew and expanded, and new neighborhoods were established. After the Six-Day War, many of the neighborhoods turned into dense slums. Another wave of building neighborhoods began that spread mainly to the north, some of them communities such as Belz, Sanz, Chabad and the entire ultra-Orthodox public. The ultra-Orthodox area is home to about a quarter of the entire ultra-Orthodox population in the country. Many synagogues, yeshivas and Torah Talmuds operate there. Over the years there have been social protests, in connection with the observance of Shabbat and the relationship between the state and the ultra-Orthodox public. Mea Shearim, with its preserved special charm, attracts tourists.